What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Berm, and today I'm sharing the rental code for my Earthquake Choice Band Swampert team. The idea is that most of the teammates can't get hit by Earthquake. The only Pokemon that can get hit by Earthquake are Swampert and Metagross. Both of them have Earthquake. Basically, you set one of them up, and you just Earthquake through teams. Hopefully, obviously you're not going to be able to hit their flying types and their levitators. But, the team has other things, too. You can do other stuff with the team. If you are interested in using this team, obviously the rental code is right there. If the only thing I ask is if you're just grabbing the rental code and peacing out, totally fine. I get that. Like, comment, or subscribe. Consider doing that. If you subscribe, you'll get rental codes all the time. I'm sharing rental codes for teams. I'm trying out new things. I'm trying out weird things. This is my Swampert team. Somebody wanted me to use Swampert, and so I'm using Swampert. It's as simple as that. And I do that all the time on the channel. So if you follow along, that'd be great. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers by Christmas, by the new year, which would be really cool. We're over 850. I think it's possible. I think we can do it. The push is real. We just got to make it happen. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm going to get a couple battles in with this team right now. You can see other battles with this team in the description below. As well as, if you go to my playlist, my VGC playlist, you'll find tons of stuff all the time. And a bunch of rental codes that are currently still live. If you are interested in this team, or if you're interested in a Sceptile team, or a Blaziken team, or a Metagross team, I think that might be the Blaziken. No, that's different. This is Metagross team too. Regardless, I got other teams. Go check out my playlist, and you'll find those as well. If there's a picture of a rental code in the thumbnail, then there's a rental code in that video. So, I don't know. Yeah, go hit up that playlist, I guess. We're going to jump into some battles here in a second. Like, comment, subscribe, that'd be great. And let's jump into our first battle, shall we? Ice Horse. Surprise, surprise, there's an Ice Horse. Ice Horse, Ice Horse, Ice Horse, Ice Horse. And Kartana isn't great for Swamp. Kartana's not great for Swamp. I think if I lead Swampert and Moltres, though, I'm going to lead Swampert Moltres. This is not a lead that I've ever really gone with, but I think I can do stuff with them. Weirdly enough, I'd really love to have Intimidate in this scenario. I really also love to have a way of reversing their Trick Room, though. And I think I have to bring Metagross. So I think I have to bring Metagross and Cresselia. I shouldn't be bringing Swampert in this game, but I'm going to be. So sorry. Yeah, we're gonna bring these guys. If I lead Swampert and Moltres, I really do think that they can't sit there and just let me Choice Band Earthquake and Max Darkness into their Dusclops. And I could also potentially take out that Thundurus if I Dynamax Swampert. They led Thundurus and Kartana. That's actually that's a big yikes there. I think I have to switch out Swampert. Into Metagross, potentially. And I gotta get big here, and I gotta go for a Max Airstream into Kartana. I mean, I'm probably going to get hit by a big Max Lightning here, but if they don't Tailwind, if they don't get up an Airstream here, I think I can live well, if it's physical, though, then I might be in trouble. If it's a physical Max Lightning, will that kill a full HP... Not invested in HP, but a full HP Moltres. Oh man, Dynamaxed? I don't know. It might. I've really, my faith in Moltres' bulk has been shaken recently in some practice battles where I just got eliminated by physical attackers, so... We Dynamaxed, they didn't. I noticed this. They went for Eerie Impulse, which didn't affect me because they're Prankster and I'm Dark-type. You fool. Yes! Yes! Okay, this is great. I mean, why? I don't know what they... That was their mistake. That was their mistake. That wasn't my being good. That was their mistake. And now I'm fast. And my Metagross is fast, too. Prankster Eerie Pulse. That's interesting, actually. I'm a little interested in that. I'm going to protect Metagross here. I'm going to go for a max Airstream into this Durant. If they go for a max Quake into my protected Metagross, it likely won't kill. And I'll get my +1 speed. Weakness policy popped. And I can go for a big fat move on the next turn. Earthquake, I think, is the only thing that hits it for neutral damage. So that might be my option, which might not be great. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. There's a big ant. There's a big ant. Shout out to ants. See you all at Thanksgiving. Just kidding. Just kidding. Not going to Thanksgiving is actually a very valid move this year. Let's get an Airstream off into my good friend Durant. And, Durant, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Rockfall into my Moltres, actually. Okay. Did a lot of damage. I'm not going to lie to you. But if that Thundurus is sashed, it's not anymore. I get a special attack boost here, which is great. And what I can actually just do is, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch hard into Swampert right now to take the Thunder Wave, and I'm just going to go for another Airstream into Durant. It's the right thing to do. We got rid of their Kartana, so nothing else really threatens Swampy. And Swampy can maybe just go for some Ice Punches now. It's going to be sitting at +1 speed. Can't T-Wave my Swampy. Swampy for the win. And we're going to outspeed their Durant, obviously. So now actually Moltres is even just still chilling. I'd be shocked to learn that these two couldn't finish out this game. Man, their opponent's team was real scary at Team Preview, but the fact that they weren't an attacking Thundurus is not only strange, it was also really advantageous for us. It's probably why people don't run this kind of Thundurus. Maybe. Prankster Thundurus is still really scary. You can still, like, you know, Prankster T-Wave stuff, Prankster Eerie Pulse stuff, apparently. Things are pretty obvious for me now. I'm just going to Ice Punch into this Moltres, and I'm going to Fiery Wrath everything I see. Everything that sits before me. I have no reason not to just go full offense. I have 4 Pokemon left. They only have 2. And I'm sitting at +1 speed with my Swampy, and +3 speed with my own Moltres, and +1 special attack with my Moltres. This is good. This is good stuff. Okay. Will Swampy outspeed Moltres? No. No, it won't. Sludge Wave. Interesting. Poison my Swampert. You jerk. Sludge Wave. We outspeed the Moltres. That's a choice band. Ice Punch, baby. Goodbye. Swampy. Swampy getting a KO. We like that. Obviously, it's a Swampy team. And, pick your poison here, buddy. Metagross doesn't get affected by Sludge Wave, which is, by my knowledge, their only attacking move we've seen so far. What Pokemon do they have on their team that could potentially get... Nothing... Sludge Wave doesn't even pop any, like, weakness policies or anything, so I'm not entirely sure why they have Sludge Wave. Maybe just to hit Tapus? Not sure. And then we can just maybe Zen Headbutt into Thundurus. Battle was canceled. Forfeit. That's great. That's great. just turn 1, we were able to turn what looked like a really disadvantageous lead into something great. Again, based on their mistake. They went for a prankster move in my dark type. But you're going to come across that in your battles. So I'm not going to sit here and pretend like it's completely invalid because my opponent made a bad move. And you know what? They still played it out, tried to come back. So good game to my opponent. I appreciate you. Okay, they have Tyranitar, but it's not a sand team. I wouldn't call this a sand team. Metagross could be alright here. Yeah, Metagross could be okay. I actually really like Salamence in this game. I'm going to lead Salamence Metagross. Swampert's scared of Rillaboom. Big time. But if we can get rid of Rillaboom, or if they don't bring Rillaboom because we have so many flying types, Swampert is really good in this matchup. So it's kind of tough. But I'm going to bring him just because this is a Swampert video. I want to bring Swampert. And then Thundurus. I think Thundurus maybe is the best. They're not going to set up Trick Room. Do I want to set up Trick Room? No, I think Thundurus is the best. Yeah. Thundurus is superpower for the Tyranitar, which is the only thing that immediately scares me about bringing Thundurus. Let's just see, though. Let's just see, though. Alright, what you got for me? Smash True. What has it got in Duraludon? Interesting. So they can Tailwind and then outspeed my Salamence. Meaning I might just want to switch out Salamence right off the bat. If they're going for you know, a Dragon move. I might actually live something because I'm Assault Vest. I don't think I will, but I might. So why don't I just still try to get off Bulldoze? Oops, sorry. And I can go for a big Max Quake into this Duraludon if I do get a move off here. I really like Metagross's position. So Metagross is the Dynamax Pokemon, no question. No questions asked. Remember Mega Metagross? That thing was weird looking. Really good, too. Come on, Metagross. Let's see what you got, buddy. We're going to see a Tailwind. It's really just like, I'd rather Salamence take this move and potentially live it than switch into Swampert or switch into Thundurus. Both of whom would live it, because Thundurus is sashed. But I would just take so much damage with that Pokemon, so I don't know. I don't know. And if Salamence goes down here, then I could switch into... I can go into Swampert and potentially, like... Ooh, Helping Hand. Okay, I'm not going to live this. Oh, we got the move off first. We're still faster than Duraludon. Amazing. Amazing. Swampert's dead. But I think that Duraludon might also be dead now. Oh, wait, we lowered their speed. Hold on. This is the best day of my life. Merry Christmas, everybody. I'm thankful for Salamence being so freaking fast. I don't think they're timid. A timid Duraludon, I would think, would outspeed Salamence under Trick Room. Or under Tailwind. So, my guess is that they're modest. Maybe not invested in speed. Because I can't understand that a Tailwind would still Tailwind Duraludon would still underspeed my Salamence there. Yeah, I don't know about all that. I'm gonna Heat Wave. Well, no, I'm sitting at +1 special defense here. I could probably take a move. So why don't I go for Mind Storm into the Rotom and a Heat Wave from Salamence, from old Sal. Oh, they didn't go for Tailwind. What am I talking about? They went for Helping Hand on the first turn. Why did I think they went for Helping Hand and Tailwind? And Nasty Plot. You're an idiot. I try to be nice to my opponents, but you're down 1 Pokemon, man. When do you think that you could Tailwind and Nasty Plot on the same turn, and I'm sitting at +2 with my Metagross? You've lost your Dynamaxmon, and you're going to Nasty Plot and Tailwind on the same turn? Absolutely not. I can't believe I thought that they Tailwinded on the first turn, and then I still outsped. That was nuts. They went for Helping Hand. Sometimes you see Whimsicott, and you're just like, oh, Tailwind's already up. It's like its ability is just having Tailwind up, which would be an insane ability, by the way. Hope they never make that. Man, I mean, hey, never ever do what that person just did. Like, they had to have been just, I guess they were just praying that I didn't target Rotom there. You know, maybe they just saw that as their only play. Yikes. Yeah, I'd cancel that battle too, man. I don't know. I didn't mean to call them an idiot. You know, maybe they really just were hanging on hope that I was not going to target that Rotom. But, like, come on. It's a fire type, and I got to protect my Metagross. I'm going to attack your Rotom. Tailwind Overheat would have been the play there. I guess they really didn't. Knowing all their Pokemon, they didn't have much of a chance anyway, so I don't know. Maybe they were just going for what they thought was their only win con, and maybe it wasn't stupid. Impulsively, I called them an idiot. Maybe they're not. And if you're watching this, I'm sorry. Okay? I try to bring positivity to this community, and sometimes I let my hubris get the best of me. And I apologize for that. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Rover Sombra. That's my opponent's name. Rover Sombra. Well, Rover Sombra, what do you got for me here? You got an Incineroar. Dynamax Thundurus kind of walks all over this team, if I'm being honest. Dynamax Thundurus is really, really great against this team. I'm also going to bring Swampert, because Swampert really likes this matchup also in the beginning. Swampert really loves this matchup, actually. Who else? Metagross doesn't care about Intimidate. It doesn't like Gengar. But it doesn't die to like a Vicious Rend. I think Metagross comes. Maybe Salamence comes too. Maybe just Metagross and Salamence. Yeah, I kind of like that. I could set off a Defiant by accident, but I think I can avoid that being too big a deal. And I'd rather have Metagross and Salamence than Moltres against the Thundurus anyway, so that's going to be my pick. This could be a fun battle. I think I have a pretty good matchup against this team, he said before losing 4-0. What is that trainer card? I've never seen that. The Torn. I've never seen that. Kind of cool. This guy's got a crown on. Feeling pretty confident. Shout out to my opponent. Really feeling himself here. Okay. No air balloon. That's what I was looking for. Let's get big. Let's go for a max airstream right into this Gengar, and let us go for an Earthquake. Henny. Henny. I'm watching Drag Race a lot in quarantine. Give me a break. If they go for Tailwind and a move, it still can't kill my Thundurus. My Thundurus is scarfed. Or not scarfed. Sashed. I always say that. Wait, is it? It might be Life Orbed. Wait a minute. I forget what set this Thundurus is. It might be Life Orbed, actually. That could be wrong. They didn't do anything. They got Energy Ball, Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb. No. No. They poisoned me. Well, I guess I can't get burned now. That's nice. Airstream, sir. The Gengar was sashed. But now I can Earthquake. Swampy's sitting at +1 speed. They have Tailwind up. Okay. Nice. I guess it wouldn't even matter if they were Air Balloon, because we were just gonna, you know, go for Airstream into the Gengar. Anyway. Although, knowing they weren't Air Balloon, I guess, would have made me think they were probably sashed. Wait, that is what happened. Knowing they weren't Air Balloon, you know, opens up the possibility that they are sashed. If they were Air Balloon, then maybe I'd have gone for, like, a Water Move or a Flip Turn into the, maybe I would have, I'm not totally sure. I can Airstream again into Lucario and just Earthquake again. There's nothing stopping me from doing that. They have to target either Swampert or... obviously, they have to target Swampert or Thundurus. That's not what I meant. Lucario can only attack one of my 2 Pokemon here. And the only thing that could go wrong for me here is if Whimsicott has a Grass move, which I haven't seen in months. I haven't seen Whimsicott carrying Grass moves in months, mostly because for a month there, Whimsicott wasn't allowed. But ever since Whimsicott came back, I haven't seen it running Grass moves. I'm hoping that's the case today. If I get hit by a Grass move here, and I get hit by a Steel Spike, potentially both of my Pokemon could die here, and that would be bad. Beat up! Okay, yeah. Alright, yeah. I wonder who they're attacking here, honestly. If they attack my Swampert, they don't get hit by a Choice Band Earthquake. Super effective Choice Band Earthquake. But then my Airstream could make my Thundurus faster than their Lucario. They went from Max Lightning into Thundurus. And they're only at +3, by the way. I just want to point that out. And I could go into Swampert right now, or Salamence right now, and lower their... Let's see how much Earthquake does here. I think it's going to do a lot. Oh, that's very interesting. They had the berry for it, so they actually knew that they could probably set that up without being in too much trouble. That is very interesting. Your Honor. I'm intrigued. I think I have to go into Salamence here, now that I know this about my opponent. Because now... I have to go for... I have to go for Earthquake with Swampert. I could go to Metagross and Protect, right? I could have done that. But I think truly the best play here is just to go for Earthquake again, Heat Wave instead, and maybe I get a burn on the Lucario. Man, should I be going for like a Hurricane into the Lucario instead? They're gonna attack Swampert, and they're probably gonna beat up again too. I'd attack Swampert if I was my opponent. So now they're gonna be at plus. They're gonna be at +6. Man, who's using beat up Lucario in Series 7? What is this, Series 1? Come on, man. I'm not supposed to have to worry about this anymore. Steel Spike, that's going to go into Salamence. I think Earthquake could kill here. Hold on. Am I crazy? Yeah, dude. +1 defense? That's not going to be enough to live a Choice Band Earthquake. I guess they don't know I'm banded, but... I mean, I'm also not going for any other moves, so... My problem now could be, if they are a flying type, I forget what other Pokemon they have. If they're Thundurus, you know? I'm locked into Earthquake. There's Dracovish. Okay, thank God. Because now I can just Protect with Metagross this first turn. Go for an Earthquake. Is their Tailwind going to go away? Go away? No, they still have one more turn of Tailwind. Okay. So I can definitely protect Metagross here. And go for Earthquake. Hopefully they target Swampert, honestly. I don't want my... I can't choice band Earthquake into my own Metagross, and I will outspeed my own Metagross because my Swampert is at +1. That is what I'm trying to say in my words, and my words are getting all muddled up. And twisted around. Come on, Swampy. You can do this, buddy. Vicious Rend into the Protect. Clean. Banded Earthquake does that much damage. Okay, wait. Oh my god. For a second there, if they still had Tailwind, there was still a way I could lose this. Because if they still had Tailwind, feel me, and they targeted my Swampert, I could have... No, I guess that wouldn't have happened. No, one of my Pokemon would have died. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I'm speaking nonsense here. Zen Headbutt into Dracovish. Earthquake into everything. If they protect here, that's pretty funny. But I still will kill the Dracovish on the next turn after that. Oh, they're faster. Oh, they're faster. They just couldn't kill me. Oh, and Metagross still does outspeed at +1. Swampert. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. It is a jolly Metagross. And Swampert is max attack, max HP, adamant. So... Okay, yeah. Alright, well, that's good things to learn about this team. So I'm really glad it's going to be included in this video. If you're using this team, these are all important calcs for you to just know. I created the team and I didn't know them. So now you can know them before you find yourself in these exact situations. Good game to my opponent. Hey, thanks so much for watching this video. If you are going to use this team for yourself, the rental code's right there. It's also in the description below. If you don't have a cartridge or you don't feel like using it online, there's always a PokePaste as well when I'm sharing rental codes. I never say that, but there's always a PokePaste in the description as well that you can use on Showdown if you just feel like jumping right over there. If you end up using this team, definitely let me know in the comments below. I want to hear how the team operates for other people. It's a little hard to use at first, perhaps, but it's Swampert. It's a physical Swampert. It's not a support Swampert, you know. So ultimately, is it the best use of Swampert? I don't know. I'm not sure. Probably not. But it's gonna get you some kills with Swampert. And if you like Swampert, if you're a fan of Swampert, hey, by all means, man, use this team. It's really fun to use. Today's viewer question, VQ, okay, which is the thing I just started doing. If you want to ask me a question about anything personally or about Pokemon, you can leave it in the comments below. If you type VQ next to the question, I'll know that that's what it's for. Today's VQ comes from Scoots Tape, asking, what is my favorite Pokemon movie? It's a very good question. I saw all the Pokemon movies that were in theaters. I saw them in theaters. If it was in theaters, I've seen it in theaters. That's actually maybe not true for some of the more recent ones that were in theaters for like a day. Back in the day, they used to get released in theaters all the time. That was awesome. And I have a visceral memory of really loving Pokemon Forever. Pokemon Forever is the one with Celebi, right? It's the fourth one. It's Celebi, and it is the one where there's like a bounty hunter kind of guy, and he's got like these evil Pokeballs. He's turned Pokemon evil. He catches a Tyranitar, remember that? And he basically catches Celebi in like an evil Master Ball and makes Celebi evil, and then Celebi dies, which is like one of the only times I've ever seen a Pokemon die, and then all the other Celebis from different times come and they revive Celebi, spoiler, and Suicune's in it, and he purifies the river so that Celebi can come back to life. And the best, coolest thing about it is that the companion in the entire movie is this kid Sam, right? Sam was brought to the forest from a different time by Celebi in the beginning of the movie. And then in the end of the movie, you find out that was freaking Professor Oak the whole time. And I don't think it ends up being canon, because then like Professor Oak would know Ash from a long time ago, and I feel like it would have come up at some point now that Professor Oak like knows Ash from when he was a kid and they rescued Celebi together. But I remember that twist being really cool when I was a kid, me being like, what? That's nuts. That's my favorite Pokemon movie, I think, to this day, still. Again, throw your VQs in the comments below. I'll try to answer one per video. And thanks again for watching this video itself. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That'd be really, really cool. And until next time, my name is Berm. See you later.